We will take you through a couple of use cases that you might find useful in everyday operations. First, we will start with some theoretical slides, and then we'll jump into the product and show you how to configure the most common use cases and features that we have for you. So Michale, it's over to you.
Thank you, Artur. Okay, I'm gonna to show you how easily can be good access deployed for basic use scenarios. And first of all, I'd like to show you what we create and what component Good Access use. Good Access is software as a service, and it's cloud-based, so we don't have any hardware at all. We don't use any hardware devices. All components we have is a control panel, which is web-based application, which we use for managing and deploying Good Access, the software-defined perimeter or cloud VPN for business teams. And for employees, we have a simple one-click application which can be installed on mobile phones and desktop, which you mostly used. And what we create in the background, we create the private network, completely based in a cloud, which is software-defined perimeter, and it's completely hidden from the public internet, which can be possibly dangerous, as you probably know. So we create hidden private island, you can imagine like an island, where we have all team members connected together with all company branches, company cloud, private networks, and all the other systems which company has. Everything should be connected with everything, and we apply the zero trust access control in the perimeter. So then, after we have everything connected with everything, we want to say who can access which systems and not the rest of the company. So this is the image of software-defined perimeter where everything is connected and secure from outside internet, and we have one or more gateways which can be used for accessing this secure network. So first of all, I'm gonna show you simply the basic deployment of protecting one systems, which is CRM system of the company, and then we're gonna to access the office network, remote access to office network like a branch, and the devices like cameras and things in the office network. And then we will show the remote access to the entire company, because company usually have more offices. Some systems are deployed in the private clouds, and we want to connect everything together. And at the end, we're gonna to apply zero trust access control, just to be sure the systems will be accessed by only authorized people in the company. So for this presentation, we're gonna work with the company we called Event Company. And we will we will have 3 employees. First will be Artur.
Hey, that's me.
Artur will be presenting the salesman, the salesperson. Me, I'll be presenting the CEO of the company. I want to access everything because it's my company. And we have Jiří, who is playing the role of developer. Our company is using, we use the CRM, which is software as a service, and it's public systems placed on the public internet. And for this example, we'll use Zoho CRM. I just registered a trial for today's presentation. And we have one headquarters office in Prague and one branch in Frankfurt, Germany. At the end, we work with one cloud environment, which is AWS, and in this private cloud network, we have some developer servers and database, which is used mostly by developers. So this is our company which we will use for today's presentation, and we will set up good access for protecting this company with all their systems. So first of all, we like to protect Zoho CRM just to hide it from the public internet and protect it even if someone would know the username and password, the login credentials, they would not be able to access this CRM without good access. So we want to hide it from the public internet and protect it on network level. Perfect. So this is basic deployment, which we usually say it's easy to do it with good access, this kind of protection and Cloud VPN deployment in less than 10 minutes. So we will show you today how quickly we can deploy this basic setup of good access.
So let's start the timer now. It will appear on the screen.
Just in a couple of seconds, I'm gonna to show what we're gonna to create in this short schematic.
Great, let me know and we'll start the clock.
Okay, perfect. So we will create good access gateway with which will be dedicated to the event company, just to them, with their dedicated private static IP address, which is unique identifier on the globe internet. We will have all team members connecting through this gateway to the internet and also to the Zoho CRM. And we want to have good access, protect Zoho CRM just to hide it from the public internet and deny everyone else from public access. So we will use IP address whitelisting to allow access from this dedicated IP address, but the public access will be completely denied. So Artur, I believe you can start the stopwatch at the moment.
Yeah, no, it was the only thing I was looking forward to.
Yeah, I like it.
Let's start the timer now.
Perfect. So let's do it. Perfect. So I'm gonna to switch to the good access control panel, which is here. It is the basic free trial setup, which can be done on goodaccess.com. When you go to goodaccess.com, you all can try for 14 days by clicking on this button. So when we want to start with good access, we are on a dashboard where we see we have one gateway in Frankfurt. We choose in Frankfurt, but you can choose from more than 33 locations around the world where your dedicated gateway will be deployed. And we have just me, I'm registered, and only team member of the Good Access Event Company team. I've already downloaded the application, which looks like this, and I'm connected to Good Access. Well, now we need to invite my colleagues. So I'm gonna to click members and then send the invitation email. So I will write the Artur's email.
Which is very secret,
Very
so we have to
secret.
make sure to blur out.
Perfect. And the email of Jiří. Hopefully I have it correct. I'm gonna to send invitation right now. And now I'd like to ask Artur to show us how it looks like from the employee perspective when you get invitation to Good Access.
Let's go for it. So, it seems that I have already received an invitation email. It says, hey, you've been invited into Good Access. So what I'll do is to join the team. I'll make sure to change my avatar. Is this one looking like me? Let's say yes for this purpose.
Definitely yes.
I will choose some password, not such strong one, because I need to use it in a moment. So let's go for something like this. That should be easy to remember. I'm not going to remember the password. And now I can actually go and download my client app for my system, macOS. But I've already done that, so I've got my homework done.
Right.
And I'll go ahead and log into Event Company. So this is my email. And this is going to be my new password. I've logged in, and what I have at my disposal is the German gateway. So let's go ahead and connect. And we can go ahead and actually try connecting to Zoho CRM, or do you want to go do whitelisting before?
No, I need to do the whitelisting before.
Okay.
So this was just the invitation process. Thank you, Arthur, for showing us how it goes on.
That was quite easy.
And I'll ask Jiří as well to do the same, but we don't need to share it again on the screen.
Yeah, I've done it.
You're
So-
faster than me.
Yeah.
Okay, screen is back to you,
Wait,
Nico.
when I refresh the website, I already have all team members listed. Perfect. Now I'm gonna to protect Zoho CRM, which is being done by IP whitelisting. So I need to go to the settings and put the IP address in the security policies. They have Zoho directory, and here is the allowed IPs. So I can configure the default policy and set up the IP address which will be allowed to access Zoho CRM. No one else. Perfect. I'm sure I'm now connected through the good access, so I'm accessing internet from this IP address, and Zoho CRM already chosen the IP address as my current IP. So I'm gonna to add it at the moment, and no one else except people going through this IP address, which means going through the good access gateway of even company, can access Zoho CRM. Perfect. So this is ready, and I'm gonna to add Zoho CRM as a system just for one-click access in the application, and later for doing the access control. Perfect. So I'm adding the system, and I'm gonna to find some icon representing CRM systems. I'm gonna call it to CRM, and now I'm gonna to enter Zoho CRM login website. So I'm adding the system, should be HTTPS, perfect. So when I add the system, I can refresh my good access application. I already have the CRM icon here for one-click access. When I click on it, Zoho CRM is opening to me. Great. So I can see the CRM icon here, and I believe my colleagues can see it as well. So Artur, can you now please try to access Zoho CRM without good access, and then connect good access and access it again?
Absolutely.
We'll see what happened.
Absolutely. Okay, so let's open a new window, go to Zoho CRM, and try to log in with the same credentials as actually with our account, and you can see that another error has occurred, which means because we've already set up the whitelisting and no other IP address apart from the one that we used to connect through to the internet with our dedicated gateway for Event Company, we're unable to access it. So I'll go back into the client app. I will connect now. So we've successfully connected, and we can go ahead and try to log into Zoho CRM again. And let's see what that does. Alright, that's great, we're in. Thank you for
Perfect.
giving me access to the entire company CRM. That's a privilege. Well, actually I'm a salesperson, right? So I think that's the correct
Perfect.
access
Artur.
control.
Now we can access all the CRM securely, we all, but nobody except us. Artur, I believe you can stop the stopwatch at the moment.
Let's stop the stopwatch.
Great. So, next step is the part 2. Can you give me sharing preferences?
And it's over to you.
Perfect. So now we have Zoho CRM protected and the public access is blocked. The next step is the common VPN use case, which is remote access to branch office network.